I noticed that people who are the oldest of multiple siblings have children later in life. It's at all. Yeah, I guess I'm one of them. My cousin know how old I am, so she knows. She knows if I have a child, it is late in life. Period. Oh my god. Wait, you may be right. I'm going to start paying attention to that because you may have a point. I'm gonna start paying attention to that to see whether or not the oldest wait. And if that is the case, it makes complete sense. Okay, look, I'm gonna keep that up there. It makes complete sense why the oldest will wait to have children. Do you want to know why? The responsibility of looking out for your siblings, that responsibility, what? My other cousin was the oldest of her siblings, and she used to always say she didn't want to have any children because it was so much pressure of her looking after her brothers. She eventually had children, though. That's me, cuz I'm going to be honest. That's me. For the longest, I said I did not want children. That was me about 2 years ago. Do not, I did not want a child for a long time. It was not until, I'm not sure if this was last year. I think it was last year. My brother had a conversation with me. And he looked at me and he's like, TT, it disappoints me. I'm saying, TT, oh my God, look. Nah, y'all gonna know y'all don't know my name. Y'all know Sheree, that's my name, but I got a name. But anyway, getting too comfortable with you guys. Lord. Anyway, he said, I do not, I really wish you wanted children because you're such an amazing person. And there's so many bad people out here having children. I just would love if you had kids. It's amazing. You're such an amazing person. You should have children. And I'm like, oh, he pulled at my little heartstrings. And to be honest, the main reason why I didn't want to have children is out of fear, strictly out of fear. And doing anything out of fear is really destructive. It is. Doing anything out of fear is destructive. But choosing, uh, me not wanting to have kids, it wasn't because I couldn't see myself as a mother. Me not wanting to have kids is because of the fear of what can happen to my child in this world. I was petrified, absolutely scared. Like my cousin said, people with older children, with who are the oldest, tend to take their time. I had multiple reasons. I had, like I said, I have 3 brothers and 1 sister. Um, I my age between the next oldest, my sister, is 3 years. So I'm 3 years older than her. And that's a big enough gap to feel like the bigger sister, the older sibling. We weren't that close in age. We're not that close in age. So I had that feeling of protection, that feeling of looking over and things of that sort. So it was very, you know, interesting. And to be honest, that age gap did something because my brother had to let me know, and I had to realize this, right? My siblings had to let me know, like, they didn't know much about me because I kept things so close to my heart and my thoughts. And it's like, because even though they're my siblings, a part of me had that mommy type feel for them, right? That protectiveness. And if I'm feeling protect, and we all know how our parents are with us, they don't want to tell you their personal business. So I acted the same way. I acted the same way. And keep this comment up here. I acted the same way. Having that feeling of looking over my siblings and feeling as if um I'm their second mom, you know, expressing myself to them, my personal life, my thoughts or feelings, I didn't know how to do that. Just like how a lot of parents don't know how to talk about their past or whatever the case is. But even though it's my past, it was current, of course. But, because we were all kids. But I didn't know how to do that. Here I am turning 15, going through puberty, and I know, I don't know what's going on. And that's just an example of saying stuff that's just happening to you. When you just going through life. That's just an example of going through life. How do I express myself of going through life with my siblings? Unless they were close in age with me. Yeah, me and my sister, like I said, 3 years apart. I didn't know how to talk. Just being honest, I didn't know how. I'm just learning how to express myself with my siblings. To be completely honest with you, and like I said, I just had a conversation with my brother the other day, and he was letting me know how difficult it is to really talk because of that difference. And my youngest brother, we got 10 years on each other. So he told me we have 10 years. My youngest brother, there's 10 years between us, right? He told me he could curse in front of me. It took forever before he could curse in front of me, talk about sex, anything. To be honest, it was difficult for me to hear about. I'm like, y'all having sex? No, 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 no. Y'all not having sex. Please, y'all not having sex. As if I'm their mother. It was difficult. I'm not even gonna lie. My brother couldn't curse, none of that in front of me. He couldn't talk about sex. He's having a different kind of relationship with his other siblings, right? I appreciate you understanding. He's having a different conversation and relationship with our other siblings because they just have a different relationship. But me, as the older sister slash mother, part two mother, it's different. You just don't feel the same. It just doesn't feel, he says still to this day, it still feel weird to curse around me sometimes. But like I said, there's a 10-year gap between he and I. A couple more years and I would have been old enough to be his mother. A few more years, because we got teenage mothers. A few more years I would have been old enough to be his mother. Same way with my two older sisters. Yeah. It just feels different. It's not the same. Um, with my younger brother, it was difficult for me to acknowledge that he's becoming a man. We got 4 years on each other. I'm 4 years older than him. It was difficult for me to acknowledge that. Today, hell, I appreciate the fact that he's a man because he's a wonderful man. I love the man that my brother is growing to be. And I'm saying growing because he's still young. He's in his 20s. But what I'm seeing right now, when this man is 30? Man, listen, I just can't. He's absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing of a man. He has his flaws as anyone else. But his flaws, you can knock him to the side because of how dope he is. Seriously. He is a great man. I love it. Now he's not great yet. He's becoming a great man. I'm gonna say yet. Because like I said, he's young. I'm being realistic. But yeah, he's absolutely amazing. I have great siblings actually, overall, if I'm gonna be honest. It's like my I just celebrated the graduation of my brother that I said that on my father's side just celebrated his graduation from college. He just graduated from college. None of us done that. I never graduated from college. My other brother didn't graduate from college. My sister, we all went. My other brother, but he graduated from college. He did it. That is a commitment. He stayed committed and did something amazing. He's in IT. and it has a job in his field already. I am absolutely proud of him. Absolutely proud of him. Proud to call him my little brother. I'm proud. My little brothers are the shit. I'm gonna be frank. The drive of my youngest brother. What? This man, listen, the hustle that this man has. They all have a hustle, to be honest with you. But I'm just spotting out the things that stand out about them. The youngest, what? His determination, his drive is amazing. Absolutely amazing. It inspires me. They all said I have inspired them. So I guess I planted the seed for them to help me as well for when I feel like I'm falling, right? Because they said they got inspired by me as the oldest sibling. Oh my God, there go one of the brothers right there. Just don't. You probably paying attention to sports. Don't mind him. If y'all could hear him, he's loud as hell. But my sister, I didn't mention my sister because I'm talking about my brothers. But my sister starting her business, and she has been consistent, more consistent than I had been with my platform of doing YouTube and podcasting. She's completely consistent, dedicated, working, posting all the time. All the time. That is amazing. She is ready. She is grinding. She's about that grind. Okay? I have amazing siblings. Absolutely amazing siblings. What's up, E Black? Thank you. I appreciate it. I certainly will. Most certainly will. Everybody go check out my boy's E Black channel. He talks about faith and how faith affects your everyday. Yeah. Go ahead and check that out because he has a great channel, okay? And I also have a video on my YouTube channel. Go to my YouTube channel and you will see a video with a conversation between E Black and I on from Instagram. So go check that out, you guys. That's my boy E Black. I love him. He always supporting me. You guys go support him just because he rocks with your girl.